Now, for many years, Kenya's film industry and that of Africa as a whole has lagged behind similar sectors across the world. According to UNESCO, the film and audiovisual industry contributes approximately $5 billion to Africa's GDP. As more African films continue to make their way onto international streaming platforms, filmmakers from across the continent are being urged to collaborate in writing and producing stories that reflect African culture, with the goal of promoting the continent's heritage while boosting both the national and continental revenues. Eugen Nambeka spent time with the filmmakers in Mombasa and filed this report.
In recent days, films produced by Kenyans and other Africans have been gaining ground on international streaming platforms, with the number of locally aired TV programs also on the rise. However, filmmakers whose projects have broken through continue to face challenges such as limited funding, despite the industry contributing over $5 billion annually to Africa's GDP. I attend a writers and producers session in Mombasa, bringing together creators from Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, and Kenya, who underscore the importance of such partnerships.
Us coming together to, one, offset our budgets because, you know, you're not taking the burden alone, but also sharing the audience.
It helps me know that I've got access with Kenya. I can work with anybody across Africa.
These seasoned filmmakers have been in Mombasa for several days, guided by top producers from the United States, developing film projects that will later be pitched for funding at the Red Sea Film Festival in Saudi Arabia.
Pan-African creatives are coming together and realizing that maybe they can band together and show the rest of the world that the Western side isn't the only side that's really pumping out content globally.
We are a Pan-African country that has access to global networks and access to Pan-African networks. And what we want to do is to be able to help our people in Kenya to access those networks.
According to the facilitators who have worked in the US film industry and produced globally acclaimed films, Africa has the potential to shine even brighter by embracing its cultural identity.
When culturally we're not the same, we have cultural references that are similar enough that we can kind of turn that into us speaking a shared language, and then get to the nitty-gritty of storytelling, and then kind of put it back to their cultural specific.
There are a lot of disparate ways of telling stories, and no two countries really watch each other's content. I'm hoping to kind of bring things that are so specific that they're universal. You know, if you look at something like Crazy Rich Asians, that only takes place in one community, but everybody enjoys it.
The filmmakers also encouraged budding creators to tell stories regardless of the equipment they have, while taking advantage of the changing landscape in film production and content sharing.
The African filmmakers can learn is how to find funding and how to make an ecosystem that actually creates revenue so that more films can be made and so that the budgets of those films and TV series can be increased.
By collaborating, African filmmakers can combine their strengths to come up with better and bigger stories for the world. Eugen Nambeka, NTV, Mombasa.